Well, good morning, everybody. It is pretty early in the morning. Usually get up around 5 o'clock from whatever sleep that might be, 1 hour, whatever. Anyways, I just wanted to let you know that I finally got my cup of Job. My sister had got me this cup when she went away. It is fantastic. Gonna have a swig of it. You have a swig of yours. Mm-mm-mm. Well, good morning. Good morning. I have a lot of things I want. Well, not a lot of things, but a lot to talk about because I love to talk. Our family loves to talk. Our family could never get away from, like, if you're all heading out the door, we're stopping and saying more and more. When we were supposed to leave, like within 5 minutes, we're there for 5 hours. Okay, then. So I wanted to I should have shown these around St. Patty's Day, but I didn't think of it. But this is the leprechaun and the cobbler, and they've got their corks, which, remember, means that they're quite old. So these guys are from the 50s, salt and pepper shakers. Um, they're they're in mint shape. Like I always say, I can't get over the shape that they're in for all of those years, just like myself. Oh boy. Um, I'm not going to say what year I'm from, but I'm vintage. So yeah, these guys are so fantastic. They're from Japan, I believe. Actually, wait a second. Oh, they're hand painted and believed to be from Japan. And they are sweet as can be. He's working on his shoe. Oh my gosh. I just love them. They're funny and cute. And I think that these, at one of the churches that I go to, really, really nice lady there. She has her home, and then next to the home is a church that she uses to resell vintage things. I think there's a lot of different things, but vintage things is like her main thing that she does. But she'll sometimes have a box out and she'll have things in it that's pretty unique. And I always kind of look for that box to see if it's around because sometimes you'll find these really cool things in it. But yeah, that's the cobbler and the leprechaun. And these guys, I remember back in the day, again, I keep bringing up my grandparents, but we used to have our boiled eggs in these guys. And what fun it would be to introduce your young ones to, I don't have young ones anymore, but to introduce these to them. They'll be like, well, what is it, a cup? And once you put the boiled egg in there for them, they would love to just add their butter and salt and pepper and dig into it and have that experience. And they're also from Japan, I believe. Um, they're also from the 50s. And I like how one has the red and the other has the black. And there's no chips or crazing, but there is like a little bit of wear, like just on the ends of in different areas, but nothing major. Nothing major whatsoever. And you got to think they're from the 50s, so people expect that when they're picking that up, like it's um, they're Halt Howard Croque Rouge. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I know I'm saying the rouge part right, but I don't know if I'm saying de coq, right? Coq rouge, red rooster. I believe that's what that means. And they have the signature on the bottom. And that, like I was saying, that would be so cool to show your grandchildren and have them live a little bit of vintage back in the day memories. And then they could tell their children about these. Because by then, who knows, eh? So we have that. Then we have this. There is another part to this one, but this one, like if you found the other part, it would be really great. But if not, I had an idea for this. So there's the guy. Again, he just has a little bit of paint wear, but there's no chips or cracks or crazing. Again, for the 50s, also in Japan. But this was my idea. So, as you can see, there's holes in the top. You could put your salt in, your pepper in there, okay? And then you know how the new chefs, what they're doing is they're using their hands for the salt. So they'll have those wooden ones, and they just slide the top open and take their salt and throw it into their dish. So I thought you could do the same with this. So you're bringing back, you have the vintage times, but you're using it for more modern thing for today. So you would just take your pinch of salt and do that. And then at the top, have your pepper and do that. Dunk, a dunk, a dunk. Oh boy. So there you go. From Japan, 1950s. Anything written on the bottom? Japan. Isn't that so adorable? Where would you find this today? You wouldn't. Like, look at this gentleman. He is super fantastic. And he's, he's a good size. He's obviously bigger than these guys, just to show you the difference. So it's a good size. You would have quite a bit of salt in there. Quite a bit. Like you'd be using that for quite a while, depending on how much salt you use. But other than that, yeah. So that's that fella. And then he's got this wonderful pattern here. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Isn't that fantastic? Fantastic. Then, I'm sure you've seen these. These, I don't like to really pick up souvenir type things, but this was just too cute to not get. So there's the tree stump, and as you can see, it's got salt and pepper on it. It does have, this one says, it's kind of faded, but it says something River, Canada. I don't know what that says. Blind River? I don't know. But anyways, that is in great, great shape. Like great shape. And I believe this guy too is from the 50s. And let's see here. They both have their stoppers, so that's great. And what you do is take these little cute guys, salt and pepper dudes, and sit them on the tree like that. And the other one like this. And there you have your salt pepper shakers. Isn't that, like, come on. Imagine having that displayed on your table. And you just take it off. And I don't know if people use them and that's why they're in great shape, because they're not being used. They're just for display. But that is so awesome. I love this. Love it, love it, love it. And I had another one, but I actually sold that one. So that was really, really great. Then I picked up a Ray Dunn, sorry. I just had to because happy spring, everybody. Happy spring. I guess some people are already seeing some of their flowers pop up. But today is windy and pretty cold. So Canada, once again, you know, one minute we're in a bathing suit and the next minute we're um, in a snowsuit. But yeah, it's got a really wide mouth to it. And there it is there. It's quite popular. I just sold some Easter eggs with a little bunny on the top of it by Ray Dunn. And the Happy Spring is in green. I don't know if the camera's actually picking up the lettering, but it's in green, so it really stands out. It's really, really nice. I love it. Another thing that I have here, I just spotted this. Oops. I wanted to show you all. This has got to be also from the 50s. Sorry. So it came in a nice leather case and still pretty good condition. Once again, I guess you could put some oils on this to keep it nice, but it still feels quite soft. It doesn't feel like it's cracked or anything like that. Soon as I seen it, I had to take a look in it. I had a feeling I knew what it was, but not to this degree. So, let me see. I could do this without dropping anything. But look at that. A shaving kit. Maybe if I do it this way. Shaving kit. And you know the craziest thing? Either the person that owned this really never used it, wanted to keep it kind of as a something for the future to kind of hang on to, because it's in really good shape. So I'll show you this individually. Gotta have my coffee. Okay, so there's one of the containers right there, and it has a plastic insert. And then just take the lid off and put your shampoos in there, whatever you want in there, and put it back in, and then it just holds that. Then you've got your soup, your soap dish, and that too, no dents or anything like that in it. Oh, I see something not written on it, but stamped on it. Once again, I cannot read it. Made, I don't know what it says. But you would put your bar soap in there. Isn't that cool? And like I said, it looks like it's in mint condition. No rusting, no nothing. And then you have another bottle. So you have the two, right? And then you have a brush. And this is what I mean. Like all of these things still look like they're in very good condition. Isn't that neat? That it really doesn't look like it's ever been used. That'd be cool to get this engraved, but I don't know if you could do that with this. Then the old school. Don't know if anyone's using these anymore. I have to be careful because I don't know how sharp this is. But your razor. Again, it does not look like it's been used. Crazy, eh? Soon as I seen this, I'm like, this is too cool. I can't not get this. And then your comb, the old school combs. That would not go through my hair, even if I tried this thick hair of mine. um, but yeah, that's pretty funky for back in the day, the pattern. And then you have your nail filer. Trying to get it out of here. And again, it's in a leather, like sectioned off in leather strips to hold everything down. And then you have your mirror. I don't know if the mirror comes out. Yeah, it does. Look at that. Crazy, eh? Oh, that's neat. Oh, maybe I could figure it out on the mirror, what it says. Give me a minute here. Oh, man. I still can't see that. Maybe I will see it on here. I see something written here. Okay, let's see if I could read this. Oh, I think it says made in England. Yeah, made in England. Solid hide. Huh. So this is from England, everybody. Wouldn't that make a neat Father's Day gift? Just to have, again, maybe people wouldn't use it today, but just to have it as a keepsake. So yeah, there it is, a nice, beautiful shaving kit from England. And like I said, it really looks like it's never been used. So I don't know, it's just, to me, why not? Like, why not keep using these things, you know? And then I have this tiny little pig. And he's got these flowers on one side and then a different flowers and color on the other side. And yeah, no, there's no where it's from. But I love tiny things. Isn't that adorable? But yeah, I was just thinking the other day, when I had showed you guys about that egg, this egg, that I needed to find the other thing I was talking about. This guy, they don't belong together, but they were together on the shelf and sold as a pair. But this is not a salt and pepper shake or anything. It's just a banam. And that egg is a salt pepper shaker. This is from Japan. This is from China. So they don't go together. But it was cool that they both came home with me. This guy's kind of goofy, but that's what I love about him. Oh my gosh, John Wayne, what are you doing? Say something. Okay. Yeah, so again, I just want to thank you all. I wanted to start my day off doing this because sometimes something else will happen and then you don't get to do it. But let me know what you think of the channel. I'm getting a few people saying a few things. I need to stop rocking. I love rocking. I wish I had one of those, you know, the chairs that you sit outside and it rocks. I'd be out there rocking it up all day long. But on that note, I want to say thanks again. I'm always going to say thank you. I'm going to continue doing this. I don't care how low the numbers are, how high the numbers are. I absolutely love doing this. I want to just thank everybody for all your kind words and private messages. And even some of you have reached out and said a few comments on the actual site. So I want to thank you for that. please, if you haven't subscribed, it really, truly, I'm not being funny right now. It is just a button. And like I said, I went back to all of the people that I watch every day, and I wanted to make sure that I gave them that hitting their subscription. You don't have to hit the notification bell. That, if you hit that, then that's going to actually bombard you with all the videos. Now, if you don't mind and you want to have me pop up whenever I release another one, that's great. But at least you have that option so that you're not bothered with all the, continuous feeds and stuff like that. So please subscribe, please like, and please leave a comment. If it costs money to do so, I would totally not even ask you guys to do this. Excuse me. I'm only asking because it is free and it does help the channel. So, and it helps keep you moving forward because you're seeing progress. So that to me is really important. So on that note, I want to say thank you very, very much. Have a wonderful day. Try not to sweat the small stuff. Just don't do it. Don't sweat the small stuff or the big stuff, really. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to say it, but at the end of the day, some of you that know me know the ending to that part. So on that note, have a wonderful, wonderful day and stay sane in this crazy, crazy world we live in. Bye for now.